personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a stretch and tone workout. This is geared more towards advanced people, but I think that if you're an intermediate person who likes to push yourself a bit, you could probably do this workout. The workout's primarily focused on the lower body, and it has no warm-up or cool-down because the entire workout is based off of flexibility, stretching, balance, and toning, and requires no equipment. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to help contribute, you can go to my channel page in the About. There's a link for donations. I also have an inspirational phrase to share with you before we get started. It says, "Success comes from aspiration, desperation, perspiration, and inspiration." And I like this because sometimes when people are successful or they have obtained their dreams or what other people perceive as success, we think, oh, they've had it easy, they've had some opportunity that we didn't. But even though there are certain advantages some people might have, such as powerful connections or wealth, there still is no reason that you can't obtain what you want for yourself as long as you persevere and you keep working towards it. If you never give up, you can't fail. And sometimes our processes don't move as swiftly as we like. We're not patient towards our happenings, and we wonder when the first obstacle comes our way, like why we can't have what we want. And with anything, especially if it's a big goal, you are going to be checked. Your will gets checked, and your actions have to stay in line with your goal. You have to keep persevering and pushing forward to get to where you want to be. So, with that being said, we can begin our workout, which begins on the floor. And what we have is a torture twist and a hand pull. So the torture twist is for core strength, and then the hand pull is going to stretch the back of the thigh. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit like an L. You're going to lean back a bit so you feel your abdominals flexing. You can put your hands together in a clasp in front of you and bring your elbows to the floor on each side. Or to make it easier, you can swing your arm back to each side. And once you've done that, you're going to lift your hamstring up and give it a pull. Or your leg up for a hamstring pull. There we go. So we're going to alternate sides for 12. Let's begin. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is called the deflator. And it is named after the advertisement thing. It's like it looks like a tube, and it has hair, and it blows in the wind, and it's to get your attention. And so this is what this reminds me. You're going to keep your legs together, and you're going to deflate into a chair where you reach to one side, come up, and then deflate to the other side. This is going to stretch along the side of the body, and it's going to strengthen the leg muscles. So we're going to alternate sides for 12. And then we're on to our next exercise, which is an inner thigh pull in a circle. So this is going to stretch the inner thigh, and it's going to work the other inner thigh. So you're going to pull up on your top leg to stretch your inner thigh, and then you're going to lift your bottom leg here and draw circles. You're going to do 10 forward and 10 backwards. once you've done all 10, switch sides. On to our next exercise, which is a standing knee hug and an arm swing to the side. So it's going to stretch the hip, the lower back, and challenge your balance, work your core. So standing on one leg, you're going to hug your knee, and then when you release, you're going to swing your limbs to the opposite sides. So we're going to alternate for 10. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is a matrix twist. So it's going to work the quads, and it's also going to stretch the chest area. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up into a sort of camel pose, but instead of locking onto your legs, you're going to reach to your opposite side. And we're going to alternate for 12. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is a side lying cross kick. So you're laying on your side, and you can prop your upper body up either on your elbow or using your arm as a pillow. You're going to bring your top leg across in front of you, and you're going to kick it up, and you can use your hand as a focal point. And we're going to do that for 10 on each side. Now we're on to our next exercise, which is one of the more challenging ones, and it's going to be a fold with a diagonal reach kick to a heel stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold down, bring your leg across into a semi-curtsy, and then you're going to bring this back leg up into a heel stretch, which means standing on one leg and getting a hamstring stretch. So we're going to alternate sides for 8. To our next exercise, which is a kneeling arch. So you're going to get into a semi-side plank, like a kneel, and you're going to take the top leg here and draw a big rainbow with your leg. It's going to work the outer part of the hip, and we're going to do that for 8 on each side. exercise, which is a fold with a donkey kick and a fire hydrant. So you're going to fold down, do a straight leg donkey kick, and then kick your leg out to the side. We're going to do 5 on each side. Then we're on to our last movement, which is a butterfly twist. So this is similar to if you've ever wringed out a towel to get the moisture out. This is like the same effect to the body. So what you're going to do is you're going to twist around into a almost baby grasshopper pose if you do yoga, and you're going to grab your ankle of the other leg and then untwist, switch sides. So we're going to alternate for 4. And that concludes our stretch and tone lower body intermediate to advanced. Hopefully you enjoy this. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.